Okay, so today we're going to be learning how to convert metric units of capacity. So, if you remember from my other lesson, I said that you can use this with all converting. Going from big to small, you multiply, small to big, you divide. Now that is true. This will work for everything. However, with the metric unit, with the metric system, everything is either getting larger by 10 or smaller by 10. And so there's actually a shortcut that I'm going to have you use. But I'll just show you that it still works if you use this way, if you like this system. Now, with number 5 on your independent practice, it wants you to convert 70 liters into milliliters. So if you have liters and milliliters, you're first going to compare. Am I going from small to big or big to small? Well, a liter is a lot bigger than a milliliter. So you have big to small. You're going to be multiplying. Now you have to figure out how many liters are in a milliliter. Well, when you check your blue arrow here, it shows you that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. So just to put things into perspective, 1 milliliter is the amount of liquid in an eye drop. So that's tiny. And a liter is like a medium-sized sports drink. So that's a lot more water. It's 1,000 times more. So I'm going to multiply by 1,000. 70 times 1,000, well, I can cover the zeros if you remember the shortcut. 7 times 1 is 7. And now I can just add the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 70,000 milliliters. 70 liters is equal to 70,000 milliliters. You can see that liters are a lot bigger than milliliters, but these are equal to each other. Now I'm going to show you another way that is a lot quicker and works with anything in the metric system. Works with grams, works with meters, works with liters. So I'm going to refer to this right here. So you have King Henry died while drinking chocolate milk. This stands for millicenti, deci, deca, hecto, and kilo. Now, you cannot forget to write all these things or else it will mess it up. You can use it with grams. You can use it with meters. And you can use it with liters. All you do is you take the beginning portion and you add it to what you're converting. Today, we are converting liters. So there's kiloliters, hectoliters, decaliters, liters, deciliters, centiliters, and milliliters. Today we're just going to be converting between the two, liters and milliliters. So number 5, we just did number 5, and it was 70 milliliters, and it wanted the amount, 70 liters, and it wanted the amount in milliliters. So I want you to put your finger on whatever unit you already have. So you have 70 liters, so you're going to put your finger on liters. And you're going to see how many times you have to move it to get to milliliters. And you cannot skip or else it will mess it up. 1, 2, 3. Now, if I'm going this direction, it's going to get bigger because I'm going to be multiplying. Because I'm going from larger unit to a smaller unit, or big to small, which means multiply. If I'm going this direction, I'm going to be dividing. And that's because I would be going from a smaller unit to a larger unit. So I put my finger on liter. Then I go to milliliter. 1, 2, 3. So I have to check and see where the decimal is. If there's nothing there, I know the decimal is just behind there. And I move it 3 times that way because I moved my finger this way. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3 times. This becomes my new decimal, and I'm going to add zeros in. So it's equal to 70,000 milliliters. So that's the exact same problem we just did, and you can see that both ways work. So you choose whichever way works best for you. Now, let's skip down to number 8. Number 8 says they want us to convert 3,500 milliliters into liters. So again, I'm going from milliliters to liters. So I am going to put my finger where the milliliters are, right up here. And I'm going to see how many times I move it over to get to the liters. 1, 2, 3. I moved it 1, 2, 3 times this direction. So I'm going to write the number below, and I can see there's no decimal, which means it's actually right here. Don't confuse the comma with a decimal. That's a comma. Now I'm going to move it 3 times that direction because my finger moved that direction as I was going from milliliter to liter. So 1, 2, 3. That becomes my new decimal. So it equals 3.5 liters. 3,500 milliliters is equal to 3.5 liters. Now, I'm going to do one more. On number 10, on your independent practice, we see that they want us to convert 230 milliliters into liters. Now, just in case you forgot, you can remember by using this phrase. King Henry died while drinking chocolate milk. And then you just fill it in with whatever you're using. This time we're using liters. Now we're going from 230 milliliters to liters. So my milliliters are over here, and I'm going to the liters. So I'm going 1, 2, 3. I'm moving it 3 times that direction. So I have 230. The decimal is there, so I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3 times. So 230 milliliters is equal to 0.23 liters. Now, you can use this for anything in the metric system. And just remember, it makes a big difference because every single time you're moving, you're timesing that by 10. That means if you move it twice, you're timesing it by 100. If you move it 3 times, you're timesing it, or this way you're dividing. But you are dividing or multiplying by 1,000 if you move it 3 times. So it makes a big difference. So be sure to not skip. And rewatch this video if you need any help.